Hey guys, here's a little tutorial about ADR. Let's say I want to replace the dialogue in this scene here.
Can I borrow your phone?
Sorry, I don't really know you, so no.
The background noise in this scene is really loud, and also there's so much reverb, it's hard to understand the characters. So the first step of doing ADR is click on Window, and then Record Voiceover. In the window that pops up, the first thing that you want to check is Input. Make sure that you select whatever microphone you want to use. I'll select the built-in microphone in this case. Next, you want to pay attention to the input level and the audio meters on the top of this window. If the meters are showing very low like this, you need to turn up the input gain until you get a nice, healthy looking signal. This option, Countdown to Record, will give you 3 beeps before recording begins, and that's sometimes helpful. Mute Project while recording should be unchecked because you need to listen to the original video while you're doing your voiceover. Of course, you need to wear headphones too, so you don't have the audio of the original bleeding into your new recording. When you're ready to go, click the record button, the countdown will begin, and then do your lines. Don't really know you, so no. When you click stop, the playhead goes right back to the beginning again, so you can do take after take in exactly the same place. It usually takes several attempts before you get a take that you're happy with. Don't forget to mute the line you just recorded before doing a new one, otherwise you'll hear yourself twice. Now that I have a take that I'm happy with, I'm going to zoom way in on my timeline. And I'm also going to increase the track height so I can see this waveform better. Notice at the end of this clip there's a little blip, so I want to cut that off. Also at the beginning of the clip, there's a little bit of noise before I start talking too. I don't know what that is, but now's a good time to get rid of it. You might also add a little crossfade here just to smooth over the audio and make sure you don't have any pops. Let's hear how awesome my line sounds. Sorry, don't really know you, so no. It sounds totally unbelievable. That's terrible, right? Well, we're not even close to being done. The next thing I want to do is add some ambience, so this starts to sound like it's a real place. In the Final Cut sound effects library, I scroll down to ambience, and after looking around a bit, I found this one called Airport, which I liked. I select a portion of the ambience I want, and then add it to my timeline by pressing Q. Not surprisingly, the ambience is way too loud compared to my dialogue. How loud is way too loud? Use the audio meters to tell you. You can solo the ambience, and I can see here that it's all the way up above -12. And then I can solo the dialogue, option S is the shortcut, and I'll see that that's also at -12. Well, that's not good. If they're both the same level, the dialogue's going to get drowned out. So I turn the dialogue up. -6, between -6 and 0 is good. And now I'm going to unsolo the dialogue and solo the ambience again and set that at a more reasonable amount. Let's see, maybe around -20 or something like that. Let's hear how that sounds. Sorry, don't really know you, so no. Well, that's a little better, but it still doesn't sound natural, especially for a hallway with windows. So I scroll down to Audio Effects and choose good old Space Designer to add some reverb to this. Right out of the box, it's probably going to be too much. Let's hear. Sorry, don't really know you, so no. Just as I thought, it doesn't sound good at all. But if you click on the preset here, You can find some really specific kind of spaces. I'm going to go to indoor spaces and then scroll down here from this long list. And there's one that says tiled room. That seems like a good choice for this scene. Still, I have to go into the inspector and play around with the dry-wet mix for a while until I'm satisfied with the way it sounds. Check it out. Sorry, don't really know you, so no. That's not too bad. Next, I want to play around with the EQ. I'm going to start by clicking on Bass Reduce and see how that sounds. Sorry, don't really know you, so no. So that's getting pretty close. But other lines are different, and they might require a different performance from you. Like here where this guy's getting upset, I have to say the line differently when I record it. Here's what it sounds like in the original.
Oh, God damn it. Not again.
So when I do ADR for this line, I want to back away from the mic a little bit, talk a little bit louder, and try to get into the emotion of the scene. Here's how it sounded. Oh, God damn it. Not again. The good news is that editing this will be easier. I can just copy and paste the ambience I put under the other clip by option dragging. This way, the volume level will stay right where I set it before. And then, so I don't have to repeat the work I did editing my other voiceover clip, I can copy and paste the attributes of the first clip onto the second one. Here's how to do that. Click on the clip that you've already edited and press Command-C to copy it. Nothing really happens, but it's copied. Next, click on the clip that you want to change to sound like the other one and press Shift-Command-V to paste the attributes. In the window that pops up, make sure all of the effects you want to copy are checked, and then click Paste. This saves a lot of time, but it might not be perfect. You might have to go in and adjust the EQ even more. Since this shot is a little farther away, I might roll the bass off even more than the other clip and push the treble up a little bit more. And I might want to adjust the amount of reverb as well and add more reverb since it's a longer shot and probably would sound a little more echoey. But having the tools already added saves me the step of having to hunt them down and adjust them in the first place. Let's see what the finished line sounds like. Oh, God damn it! Not again. Now, if you never heard this guy's voice, you might think that's just how he sounds. Hope this was helpful, everybody. Good luck.